Welcome to the New Expert Welcome webinar. You're now part of a global effort to bring expert services to people everywhere. At this point, you've passed our third-party verification, and we're happy to admit you as an expert on the site. This quick tutorial is meant to introduce your support team and give you some direction regarding how to set up your account and get started helping customers and earning money on JustAnswer. Your expert support team is Lori, Victoria, Amber, and Alex. We're here to help you with any question or concern you may have regarding policy and procedure, site features and tools, earnings and payments, any site bugs you may encounter, or anything else that you might need help with. The way that you reach us is once you're logged in as an expert on the site, you'll see the Expert Help Center link at the top of the page. Click on that, and then you'll be taken to the Expert Help Center where you can submit a request for assistance. If you cannot log in, you can email us directly at expertsupport@justanswer.com for assistance with logging in. We have another team of moderators on the site that you'll work with, and those are the category moderators. They keep the categories cleaned up so that you can just answer. They also prioritize urgent customer questions, so they may reach out to experts to handle stale questions and during busy rush periods. Watch for a welcome email from your moderator and contact them for urgent question-related issues. Remember, for help with your account, always submit a request to expert support. Next, we'll move on to setting up your account. We'll discuss accessing your expert account, editing your profile, and setting up PayPal so you can be paid. When you log in now, the site will recognize your account as an expert, and you'll see your username drop-down menu in the upper right-hand corner. Click here to access your account. If you happen to see the generic JA customer username, please let us know at Expert Support so we can change that for you. You'll want to click on Account, and from there you can edit your profiles. Your main profile has all your account information, which we don't share with any other site users, but we need, and where you'll upload your profile photo. You'll have mini profiles for each category to which you're admitted. This is where you'll enter your view name that the customer actually sees. You want to enter a real sounding name, but not your full first and last name. Customers tell us that high-quality profile photos really do build trust and create a positive first impression. So one of the first things that you want to do is click on Account and then Edit Profile and get a high-quality profile photo uploaded. Remember that it should be high-quality, well-lit, professional attire is good. There is a size limitation and a cropping tool available, and remember to smile. And then in your Edit Mini Profiles, this is where you'll set your view name, which is what customers actually see. You'll enter your title, and note that if you choose Other as your title in the dropdown, then you'll need to type a title in the box on the right, otherwise it won't let you save it. This is also where you will set up your greeting text. One simple but effective tip that we give for good quality on JustAnswer is to greet customers before you jump in to work with them. We offer a tool that automatically populates your greeting when you open a question, and you simply click Send to send it to the customer. You set this up here in your mini profile. You'll need to do it for each category to which you're admitted. Make sure it's turned on, and then let us know at Expert Support. Once we review it, we'll get it turned on the site, and it'll be ready to go. Your greeting should be simply 150 characters or less, just greeting the customer, letting them know that you'll be working on their question. Just remember, if you greet a customer, you must follow up with a new reply before moving on to the next customer. So once you have set up your view name and your title and qualifications, this is what's visible on the customer side. Next, you want to set up your PayPal. So go back to your username drop-down menu again, click on Account again, and this time click on Current Earnings on Account. On the new page, you'll be able to enter your valid PayPal email address, choose All Earnings, and then click on Submit. You don't have to touch it again unless you need to change it. Your earnings will accrue for the month and be paid out the following month. Next, we'll discuss the steps to answering customer questions. So when you are admitted as an expert, the first thing that you see when you log in is the Request Center. This is your question list. It's created based on the categories to which you're admitted, and it's your home base as you work on the site. This is where you'll find questions to answer and also how you'll navigate around the site. I won't go into a lot of detail here. There's a lot going on with this page, but search for Request Center in the Expert Help Center and you can read all about it and process the information at your own pace. You'll see your username drop-down menu in the upper right-hand corner, and just to the left of that is the link for the Expert Help Center. To the left of that is the link for the Secure Remote Assistance. That's for experts in tech categories to start remote assistance with customers. This is the page where you'll find questions to answer, and when you click to reply, it will launch in a new tab called the Active Request Page tab. We also call it the PQA for short. That stands for Professional Q&A. Here is where you'll actually chat with customers to answer their questions or provide a premium service. You'll keep this open between customers and simply go back to the Request Center tab to open a new question. It will launch in the same tab, and the sidebar on the left holds the last 25 or so questions that you've opened. You can search for Active Request Page or PQA in the Help Center to read all about this page. To respond to a customer, you just type your reply in the box and click Send. Be sure to read any previous exchanges. For instance, in this example, the customer has been chatting with Pearl, our artificial intelligence chatbot. She asks great questions. She will probably ask things that you might have asked, so make sure you read over that and you don't ask the customer the same thing again. Make sure to post a full and complete reply and then wait for the customer to respond before posting again. The reason for that is because every time you send a new response, you trigger a new email notification to the customer. If the customer is not responding, you can move on to another customer. You'll receive notification when they reply again. So once you've found a question that you'd like to answer and you've opened it in PQA or the Active Request Page, you have two options. After you've greeted the customer, you should follow up right away with either an answer or an IR. That's short for Information Request. An information request is when you ask the customer for more information. It doesn't contain any part of an answer. It's information that you need in order to be able to answer them. So it could be something like, what's the model of your dishwasher, or do you have a certain type of symptom? Maybe you need to ask how much their dog weighs or how old their baby is. As soon as you start posting any part of an answer, you want to check the answer checkbox. It enables the customer's rating so that you can be paid for your work. And these are just the top 5 tips that our customers have told us they consider quality answers, so this will help you when earning more money on the site. Number 1, have a great photo. Number 2, greet the customer and follow up as soon as possible. Number 3, use Pearl's information and provide a thorough answer. So if you see, as in this example, that Pearl has been chatting with your customer, make sure you read that information and use it so you don't ask the customer the same thing again. Number 4, use a compassionate tone. That can be as simple as remembering to say please and thank you, but also showing sympathy and empathy goes a long way toward helping the customer to feel that they've gotten a quality answer. Number 5, go the extra mile. I like to say JustAnswer is not a search engine. A link is not a sufficient answer, but if you can provide a link or a YouTube video or a diagram or anything to supplement your answer or lend credibility, it does help the customer to feel that you have gone the extra mile for them. We also have what we call Beyond Information Only, and that's our premium services. Premium services would be something like phone calls, secure remote assistance, Skype, document review. Any type of private contact between a customer and an expert is only permitted with a paid premium service offer. Once you have a paid premium service offer with a customer, you'll have a private contact box, and that's where you would exchange information like phone numbers or email addresses. When a customer accepts your premium service offer, the expert is paid for premium service and also gets an automatic excellent rating for the question page. So be sure to look up premium services in the Expert Help Center to read more about this feature and how it works. We also have automatic premium service offers. In that case, it's always going to be either the phone call or secure remote assistance in the tech categories. So if you see a phone call request in your request center, click See More to review the original question and the request. You'll see that another expert has already been chatting with the customer, but if you feel that you can add value to that customer's experience by offering them the phone call, please go ahead and accept it. And then for secure remote assistance, you'll see a link at the top of the request center where you can initiate a session. If you fulfill an auto premium service, those are the automatic ones that you see on the request center or that pop up when you're chatting with a customer. Once you're finished, you'll need to submit a fulfillment report. We ask that you please submit it within 36 hours. You can find it on your request center. It will say Action Required Phone Call Fulfillment Report. If you manually offered the service to the customer and they accepted it, you don't need to submit a fulfillment report. That amount will automatically be added to your earnings as soon as they accept it. So these are the search terms and next steps. You want to set up your profile and get your PayPal email address entered on that payments page so that you're all set up to be paid. Make sure that you read the expert agreement and the community guidelines. Those are the policies that govern the use of the site, so you want to be sure that you're familiar with them. Go to the Expert Help Center and look up these search terms. Request Center, that's your question list. PQA or active requests, that's the actual question page where you're talking to the customer. And then premium services. Make sure you familiarize yourself with those. They're very popular features on the site, so you're going to want to use those as well. So when you go to the Expert Help Center, you'll see a search box at the top, and that's where you can enter any of those search terms or other keywords for anything that you'd like to read. While you're in the Expert Help Center, I strongly suggest you scroll down to these different topics and tiles and click on the different topics to read more about each of these areas on the site. This will really help you to feel more confident as you get started on the site, and then you can bookmark things to reference later. So if you need any help at all, please click on the Expert Help Center link and submit a request. We are more than happy to help you there. If you cannot log in, then you can email us directly at expertsupport@justanswer.com. Your success is our success. We're so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining us on the site, and we look forward to working with you as we help our customers.